I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, and dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
All right, guys, so welcome back. Thank you for hanging out, spending a few moments here with me. I had some time to do a little bit of digging, and I found some good news for those of you that are really interested in keeping the V8 around. Each time that I load up a video about an electrical car and the future and everything like that, there's a handful of people that really poke fun at myself because I really don't think that electric is the answer. I really believe that there's going to be something new that comes along. Believe it or not, an April Fool's joke by, I believe it was Hot Cars or Car Buzz, but there's some level of truth to that hydrogen. And so I started poking around, and believe it or not, Toyota is developing a V8 that runs on hydrogen, and also too, Ram is now going to release a Ram HD.
And you know what, Matt? There's actually, in my opinion, kind of a really big piece of news that I felt like a lot of people missed.
Only a couple people really pulled this one out. They kind of buried the lead.
Yeah, it was like a footnote, so I'm going to read it here right off the press release. Stellantis says that it will expand its hydrogen fuel cell technology to large vans starting in 2024, and they will be offered in the US in 2025. So that's cool already.
Yeah.
That we're going to get a large ProMaster with a hydrogen setup.
Yeah, exactly. Make it efficient, make it big, but then...
And then a little throwaway line,
Yeah.
further expands to heavy-duty trucks. That means that it seems as though Ram's heavy-duty future is hydrogen. And this is, in my opinion, a huge deal. Everyone's going electric, but you don't just have to go battery electric. Going hydrogen fuel cell allows you to use electricity, get the advantages of electricity, but then refuel that truck with hydrogen.
Electric cars run on batteries charged electrically, even from solar panels. But hydrogen-powered cars produce their own electricity. They have their little power plant on board that's the fuel cell. And now, let's find out how a hydrogen car runs with an internal combustion engine. These types of vehicles are different from hydrogen fuel cell vehicles due to the combustion process. The hydrogen IC engine is a modified version of the conventional gasoline-powered engine. In this way, the combustion process is similar to that of the other high-temperature combustion fuels such as gasoline, diesel, or natural gas. Hydrogen engines are actually similar to gas-powered motors in a lot of ways. They both use a 4-stroke design for intake, compression, ignition, and exhaust, and both make the same sorts of sound.
And they are planning on going down the hydrogen route. And I believe that once they see, which avenue people choose, whether it's EV or hydrogen, they're going to pick a route. If the two of them come to market, that most people are going to choose some kind of a V8 that's hydrogen powered over an all-electric, engine or motor or something. There's more to this stuff than just performance, okay? And, I get it. I've driven in Teslas. I've driven Teslas. They're so much fun. But there's something so nice about a nice cold start. And, when I was researching hydrogen, I really didn't come across any vehicles that made any noise. So my perspective on hydrogen-powered vehicles was a little skewed. And, there was really no performance-minded hydrogen-powered cars until recently. So there is a lot of hope that's heading into the future, and more of these companies are understanding that a lot of people really love their inline six turbos and their V8s and their, you know, turbo fours, and they really don't want to, you know, embrace the all electric technology. A huge part of the driver experience is listening to something, and it cannot be coming from the speakers. Okay, it's got to be a natural noise that the motor is making, the engine is making, and, you know, playing those kind of speaker noises. Actually, Tesla had to do some kind of a recall on the outside speakers making noise. So, you know, we don't want any phony noises or any nonsense like that. We want the real deal. And I think a lot of these manufacturers are now starting to wake up, understand that people, they're not 100% all in on the electric. Okay, so be on the lookout for hydrogen. And you know, I really think that rowdy V8s will live on. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm always interested to hear what you have to say. I mean, I will continue poking around and seeing, you know, what avenues are popping up. You know, I do believe that we're going to see an all-electric lineup, and I do believe that we will see a hydrogen-based models coming out, and it's going to start off with the Ram. They're going to probably see how well that does, and then it's going to move on from there. So no electrical car is going to sound as good as this. I don't give a shit how fast you are. That sounds absolutely beautiful.